If you've been seeing 444, especially in moments when you feel uncertain, when your confidence dips, when you quietly question yourself, this is not random, and it's not just a sign. It's a mirror. Because 444 does not appear when you are strong. It appears when you are becoming strong. And if you're watching this, it's because a deeper part of you already knows. Your doubt is not a weakness. It's a threshold. There's a specific kind of doubt that shows up right before alignment deepens. It's not the doubt of quitting. It's the doubt of expansion. You begin asking, am I making this up? Is this really working? Why hasn't it happened yet? What if I'm wrong? And then 444 on the clock. A receipt total, $4.44, a random post, 444 likes. It almost feels timed. That's because it is. But not by something outside of you. As Neville Goddard taught, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The moment doubt creeps in, it's usually because your old identity is dissolving and your nervous system is adjusting to something bigger. And that transition? It feels unstable. As Abraham Hicks says, contrast helps you ask for more. Doubt is contrast. 444 appears in contrast, not to save you, but to stabilize you. Let's go deeper. The 5 rare reasons 444 appears when you doubt yourself. 1. 444 appears when your identity is recalibrating. The number 4 represents foundation, structure, stability. When repeated 444, it amplifies grounded power. You don't see 444 when everything feels certain. You see it when your inner architecture is rebuilding. As Dr. Joe Dispenza explains, the moment you decide to change, the brain begins to reorganize. But reorganization feels like confusion before clarity. 444 appears as energetic scaffolding. It says, the foundation is being laid, even if you can't see the building yet. 2. 444 appears when you're about to break an old pattern. Doubt is often the final defense of your old self. Your subconscious is asking, are we sure? As Bob Proctor taught, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. But before holding it, you must outgrow the version of you that didn't have it. 444 shows up right before a behavioral shift. Before you send the message. Before you take the leap. Before you stop chasing and start allowing. It's a stabilization frequency. 3. 444 appears when you're learning to trust yourself, not signs. This one is subtle. Sometimes 444 appears not to confirm something externally, but to gently expose your dependence on confirmation. As Wayne Dyer said, you'll see it when you believe it. If you panic every time doubt arises and look for a sign to calm yourself, 444 may appear as a transitional bridge. But eventually, your inner authority must replace external reassurance. 444 in moments of doubt is training. It's teaching you stability is internal. 4. 444 appears when you are closer than you think. Manifestation acceleration often triggers doubt. Why? Because your nervous system senses change. And change, even positive change, activates survival wiring. As Rhonda Byrne reminds us, the universe responds to your vibration. When you are very close to receiving something, your vibration spikes. Old fears surface to be cleared. 444 shows up during that clearing, not because you're off track, but because you're aligning rapidly. 5. 444 appears when your higher self is reinforcing structure. As Eckhart Tolle says, realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Doubt pulls you into future fear. 444 pulls you back into present stability. It's grounding energy. It's structural reinforcement. It's a reminder that manifestation is not chaos, it's construction. And construction requires temporary instability. Now let's address what you're really wondering. Does 444 mean my manifestation is coming? Not in a transactional sense. It means your internal structure is adjusting to receive. Manifestation is not delivered. It's embodied. As Louise Hay taught, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Why do I see it only when I feel low? Because doubt is friction, and friction creates awareness. 444 is like a hand on your shoulder saying, stabilize, breathe, return. What if I stop seeing it? Then you've internalized the frequency. The goal is not to chase 444. The goal is to become 444. Grounded, structured, aligned. Let's elevate this. 444 is not about angels. It's about architecture. 4 represents earth, structure, foundation, physical reality. 444 is amplified grounding. And here's the rare insight. You see 444 specifically when doubting yourself because doubt is destabilization, and your consciousness immediately compensates with structural symbolism. Your awareness generates what you need. As Deepak Chopra explains, all reality is a projection of consciousness. So when doubt shakes your foundation, your consciousness projects stability. 444. The number is not chasing you. You are generating alignment. This is conscious creation in motion. And here's the empowerment. The next time you doubt before looking for 444, become the stability first. Sit still. Regulate your breath. Return to assumption. Assume it is done, as Neville taught. Live in the end. Not frantically, but calmly. Because foundations are quiet. The next time 444 appears during doubt, pause. Instead of asking, is this a sign? Ask, what structure am I building right now? Because doubt is not regression. It's reinforcement. And 444 is not a rescue. It's recognition. In the next video, we're going to explore something even deeper. Why certain numbers disappear the moment your manifestation becomes inevitable, and what that silence actually means. Until then, trust the reconstruction. You are not falling apart. You are being reinforced.